Oh, Illus, my child. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering something.
That is?
Why...
Illus?
Never mind.
Onneas?
What? What's up?
I don't, just look.
Alright, what's the commotion about?
You see it too?
Yeah, the Sox is tonight.
Illus, dear, what's the matter?
I don't know. Everything just feels weird suddenly.
How so?
Why do people keep asking that? If I knew how or why, I wouldn't be complaining.
I can only do so much.
I know. You and Dad can only do so much and have limited capabilities and blah, 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 blah.
Illus!
What? Dad is so focused on getting those humans that he barely spends any time with us.
Come here. Listen, Dad has been gone a lot. I know, but we need you to understand that all we're doing here is to ensure that you have a better future than what we have.
How?
You know that book, The Onneas, that your dad has been looking for? If we can get that book, we can get out of the deep.
But...
a lot of this is based on trust.
and yet you don't trust me.
We never said that.
You didn't have to. In fact, you not saying it's how we got here.
Illus.
No, I'm out of here.
Illus!
Hey, how are you feeling?
Still a bit woozy, but we're getting there.
Good. You still need to annoy us for a while.
Haha, very funny.
So, and please, tell me to shut up if you want. What was it? Never mind.
You want to know if it was a type of sleeping curse, don't you?
How?
We've established we're weird. My mind is no exception from this.
What does that even mean? You can read minds or something?
No, I'm just good at reading the room. Truth be told, I'm not sure what it was. On one hand, it felt like a dream. Being in the subconscious is a trip, by the way, I do not recommend. But then each sentient being I ran into kept calling it the nightmare realm?
Nightmare realm?
Yeah, and there was a thing. Pretty sure it was like an elf or a leprechaun? I'm still unsure. But like each thing acted like it lived there.
But physically, you were still here with us.
Exactly! That's why I'm kind of lost.
Elle?
What?
What are you not telling me?
What do you mean?
I can sense there's something wrong.
Nothing is!
Ellis!
Kenzie, please. I really don't want to go into it.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing right now, apparently.
Glad it's universal.
But for real, how are you guys holding up after, well, everything?
Question of the day, it seems.
Elle?
You know, maybe I'd process this all if people would stop bringing it up.
Ellis, that's not how it works.
Isn't it?
It really isn't.
A lot has happened. Maybe we do need to talk about it. Especially to certain people over here.
Quit it. I understand the sentiment. However, no.
I've already tried.
You are a stubborn little...
Hello.
Why do you do that?
Jesus.
At first it was accidental. Now it's one of the few things that make me feel mortal and bring me a little modicum of joy.
So, what chaos do you have for us today?
Oh, right. Yes. So we had our visitor yesterday.
Sure.
What or who did I miss?
I think Reginald's boss / potential romance partner came to visit us yesterday?
Colleague.
Sure.
She has a part... Anyways, yes, my colleague, Onneas, came by yesterday.
Okay, and?
We have some baddish news.
What do you mean, baddish?
Do you remember when Aerin...
What just happened? And why is that always the question we have to be asking?
That can't be.
Reginuld?
Who's that?
Aerin's son, Illus.
Aerin has a kid?
Shocked us all.
I think we should focus on the fact that something just exploded.
But no alarms, no smoke.
Illus is a child of chaos incarnate. It's not improbable that he could cause auditory hallucinations. Or maybe not.
What is with this campus and fires? Oh, hey, Professor Bono?
Oh, yes, hi.
What exactly?
They're my uncle.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, another fire. Hopefully this one doesn't burn the whole building down.
Any idea what could have started it?
Has there ever been?
We heard an explosion.
Yeah, but the explosion wasn't here.
Where was it?
Take a look.
Is that?
The pit.
Is that bad?
A little bit.
Why?
That's where we have to send them back from.
I sent Cora back from Fisher Pond, didn't I?
Right. And that may be the key to finishing this job.
What are you guys talking about?
This new...
Play. I'm writing it. Yeah, I'm writing a play.
About ghosts?
And it takes place here.
Oh, neat. Glad this inspired you?
Well, that could have been bad.
Yeah, let's just go before more people get the impression we're insane.
Little late for that one.
Shape, dear,
Yes, Aerin.
have you seen...
Have I seen who or what?
You rarely call me Aerin.
Well, then, thankfully I didn't.
Is everything okay?
Why wouldn't it be?
Just a sense, that's all.
I am just fine. I just like the sound of your name every once in a while.
Well, that is music to my ears.
Anyways, you came looking for something or someone?
Yes. I was searching for Illus. Have you seen them?
Ah, yes. We had a conversation earlier and they stormed off. I assumed they went to cool off in the woods.
You mean the woods that are now on fire?
The woods are what?
We have to go! Illus!
Illus!
It's a tiny wooded area. How can we not find... Illus!
Do you like it?
You almost gave us heart attacks.
What are you doing out here all on your own?
Releasing some energy.
By burning down the woods?
I didn't mean to do that. It kind of just happened.
Illus Larix Duskin.
Honey.
No, Illus, with what we have going on, it is much too dangerous to be out here on your own.
Maybe if I was brought in from the start, you wouldn't have to try and find me on my own. I'm bringing down the humans. I will show you I can do this, with or without you. Whoa, I know exactly what I'm gonna do now.
Illus! They're gone.
Meaning those brats will be gunning straight for them.
Should we go after him?
If we do, he'll just push us away. Eventually, he may not be able to control his rage. Shape, he's getting more powerful. The Esox must be tonight, and I don't know if he'll be able to handle all of this on their own.
What are we going to do?
I'm cashing in on my deal.
So, what's the plan?
Illus is an extremely powerful being. If tonight is the Esox, like I fear, then we need to act fast before the moon rises.
What is this Esox thing?
You didn't read about it?
What is there to read? We've scanned the whole thing.
Give it here.
Here.
Let's see here. Aha! Right here.
Alright, I'll bite. What are we looking at?
It's the gibberish, apparently.
The Esox is the time where the moon and Mars are in perfect alignment, allowing for the boundaries between Amnesia and Terragarth to weaken and become more fluid.
There's no way you got
get better eyes? It's pretty clear to me.
I hate to break it to you, Elle, but it was not very obvious like you think.
Reginald couldn't even read it. They wrote it.
I don't know if I should be proud or concerned.
Take the former.
Right. Well, anyways, yes, the equinox is when your moon and Mars line up just right. That our worlds become what you would call next-door neighbors. It's all too easy for one to go from one world to another.
But you go to and from easily already. Can't you?
Yes and no. Well, yes, I can theoretically come and go whenever I feel like it. That still requires a lot of energy, and that most Amesians simply don't have. I and the other Guardians do for the simple reason of it's essentially our job to be able to go back and forth, so the universe in all essentiality lets us.
That simply sounds insane.
So, okay. Essox is tonight. Borders between your afterlife and our mortal world become weaker. Surely you already knew that.
We didn't. That's the friends.
Reginald is correct. This was not supposed to happen.
But it is. Hi, Savron. Don't worry about introductions. I already know all four of you.
Short, straight to the point. I like it.
Okay, hold on. Back up. If this Essox is supposed to be when Mars and the moon line up, surely there's a way that you could have known when it was going to be.
You're right. We should have.
And we kind of did?
Kind of?
It moved. Something rearranged the universe to make it tonight.
That's not terrifying.
Wait, so what does all this have to do with Illus?
Remember when I said they were a child born of pure chaos? Well, the equinox is this funny thing that basically amplifies chaotic forces, like a child of pure chaos.
What? So we just have to send Illus back, right?
It's not that simple. Boundaries are thinner. They can easily just return, which is why we need to think quickly on what our course of action is.
Oh, I thought the course of action was obvious.
Oh?
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Aerin and Illus have shown an interest in Ellis. If we can use them to lure the two out.
Yeah, try again.
Reese?
We're people. There's more to us than live bait.
True, but you're also subject to the prophecy of 4.
That poem we found in the Otis? That was really a prophecy?
After everything we've faced together since finding that book, a prophecy being real is what shocks you?
I'm still not convinced that we're not all having a group nightmare.
Nope, this is pretty real. Where are we at with it? Second half already?
I would hope not.
Well, let's see. One must be proven wrong. That's Ken's, with the whole idea of ghosts.
Awfully fitting.
Another resist the siren song.
This is freakily accurate.
That's quite literally the whole point of a prophecy, Jay. So what was next? A third will fall into their trap. Would that not be the knife thing from the other day?
It's been fairly literal so far, so maybe.
But that's not really falling for a trap.
I'd like to disagree with that one.
It's not falling for a trap if you're being arrested.
Fake.
Brainwashed fake cops?
Still counts.
It's not. Is there I don't know, some divination thing we can do to track what parts of the prophecy have been completed or whatever?
That... Is there?
Possibly? I'd have to go back to headquarters to see if I can work it.
I'm going to join her. More hands will help us find it faster.
In the meantime, we'll keep brainstorming how to buy time for the equinox to pass and not have Illus destroy the whole campus, or anything outside of it.
Is there a way to keep Illus in a certain area? Kind of like a fairy circle sort of thing?
Ellis, you genius!
Wait, seriously?
Yes, look here. There's a type of metal in Amnesia that contains darkness.
I'm sorry. What?
Raclian. It's a metal that's found in Amnesia that we use in the barrier to the deep. It's the same way that iron burns a Fae, Raclian burns those in the deep.
Hold on. I thought those in the deep were once Amesians.
Yes, but remember how I've said there was a corruption in our world? Well, that explains class a lot. Yes, anyways, the whole reason that we have the deep is because of a corruption. It started with some souls and then expanded to others, and next thing we know, we have a whole area for them.
what happens in the deep?
Nothing. It's like an area where they all can coexist together. We have guards to keep those in the deep from hurting those who aren't, and found that Raklian walls were especially helpful because it's like pure light in all essentialities.
And light usually keeps away the dark.
Usually?
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't have heroes.
So, where can we get this Raklian?
We have a spare supply in headquarters. They might have gone back already, but I can be in and out real fast.
Not so fast.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What are they doing here?
Cashing in a deal. Reese.